If your adult child with disabilities is receiving SSI or Medi-Cal, you may be wondering, can they own a house, a condo, a piece of land? The short answer is yes, but there are important rules and big risks to consider. In this video, we'll cover what counts as a countable resource, how to structure property ownership properly, and how to use tools like special needs trusts and ABLE accounts to help protect benefits. And if you want more resources for California families navigating these questions, click below to join our newsletter. Public benefits have strict asset limits, and properties can count towards those limits. SSI has a $2,000 resource limit. Medi-Cal has a $130,000 limit as of 2026. And Section 8 housing has a $100,000 asset limit. Also, in-home supportive services is often tied to Medi-Cal. If Medi-Cal is lost, caregiving hours might be at risk too. But here's the good news. The primary residence is usually exempt. A home that your child lives in does not count towards SSI or Medi-Cal asset limits. There's no dollar cap on that home value either. That exemption applies regardless of the home's worth. But given this exemption, a child owning a residence outright comes with real-life complications. Who manages the property? Who pays the taxes, the insurance, the repairs? If the home is sold, proceeds could count as a countable resource, and rental income can affect SSI or Medi-Cal. Also, what if the child makes a poor decision and takes out a line of credit or a reverse mortgage and blows the equity and loses the house? The child can be vulnerable to financial predators who can trick the child into giving the house directly to them. I've seen this happen several times. So please do not transfer property directly into your child's name without proper planning. This step of just transferring it to them may feel simple or loving, but it can cause serious problems. Even though the primary residence is generally exempt, the transfer itself can trigger issues. If the child sells the home or already owns another property, the sales proceeds or that second property could count as non-exempt assets. And that could force a creation of a first-party special needs trust, which requires a Medi-Cal payback provision. And also, benefits could be disrupted during reevaluation, which can take months.
Did you know my mom has a monthly newsletter where she shares helpful information? Click below to join.
So there are, in my opinion, better options for housing ownership to benefit your disabled child. A third-party special needs trust is usually the gold standard for this situation. It can hold a house. ABLE accounts can help cover housing-related expenses without holding title. And you can also have lifetime occupancy agreements to provide housing security without transferring ownership. Each option has pros and cons depending on your family's situation. This is exactly the kind of planning we help families think through. So what about ISM for SSI benefits? If a special needs trust owns a house for the disabled child and the child is living there and the special needs trust is paying for shelter expenses, is there an in-kind support and maintenance deduction? Happily, there shouldn't be an ISM deduction in this situation. In the POMS, in section SI 01120.200F.1 and F.2, which is what the Social Security Administration follows, it says if a trust holds legal title to a property, the trust beneficiary has an equitable ownership interest in the property. Since the beneficiary is essentially an owner, they don't receive an ISM deduction if they get rent-free shelter while living in that home. So a special needs trust can pay for shelter expenses for the property which the special needs trust owns and where the beneficiary is living, and the beneficiary can still receive their SSI check in full. It won't receive an ISM deduction. This is great news. So yes, your disabled adult child can own or live in a home without losing access to benefits like SSI or Medi-Cal. But how that property is titled, managed, and protected makes all the difference. Whether you're just starting to explore options or you're ready to finalize a plan, our compassionate and experienced team is here to guide you through every step. We'll help you build a plan that doesn't just check legal boxes. It protects your loved ones, it respects your wishes, and it gives your entire family peace of mind.
If this video is helpful for you, share it to someone else who might benefit from it.